Excuse me, Teeny.
Watch out, pig! Coming through!
What's going on around here, Shep?
They're getting the place ready. Got a famous visitor coming by today.
Famous, you say? This I've got to see. And I'm sure our famous visitor would like to see me, too.
I wouldn't go out there. It's sort of dangerous.
Please, I'm a cat. I laugh at danger. Did you see that? I could have been Kitty Pizza.
Told you so.
Tina tried to warn you. When somebody has good advice to share, you ought to listen.
Soon as we get the back stall next to Calypso cleaned up, we'll be ready for our guest.
We'll want it to be nice and comfy so River can get better after his operation.
Did she say river? The river? That river? River is coming here to Horseland?
Who's River?
Just about the most awesome horse that ever lived. Won the Longfellow steeplechase 4 times.
And the national and international show jumping championships.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good? River's a living legend. He could run all day without getting tired. And when he jumped a fence, it was like an eagle soaring in the sky. And in the show jumping ring, there was no horse more graceful. River never knocked down a rail, not one in his whole career. He won every competition he ever entered. There was never a horse that could compare with River.
It'll be an honor to have a horse like River spend a few days in our stable. I'm sure we can learn a lot from him.
Oh, just look at this place. We have to look our best to greet a champion.
Finally finished.
Chili! We just finished cleaning and you're already messing the place up.
I think he's trying to tell us something. I think they want to look their best for River, too.
Yeah, right. Like you can read their minds.
Maybe Sarah's right. Wouldn't hurt to spruce him up a bit.
Well, wasn't easy, but it sure was worth it.
I don't think the horses or the stable ever looked better.
Oh, Chili! What is it now?
I think he's trying to tell us that we need to clean up, too.
I have a little welcome speech all worked out, so don't say anything and let me do the talking. Huh?
What?
Oh, dear.
My goodness.
Poor old fella.
I hope he'll like it here. He'll need a lot of rest to get his strength back.
Once my grandmother had an operation and it took months for her to get back to normal.
We'll take good care of you, River. We'll be right back, River.
Wow. Those races must have been a long time ago.
But that can't be River. The champion River?
River?
Yep, that's me.
Hello, River. My name's Scarlet.
Nice to meet you, dear.
Hi, I'm Chili, and on behalf of the horses of Horseland, I want to say it's a great honor
Mighty nice of you, but if you don't mind, I've had a long trip, and I could use a rest. Plenty of time to talk later.
Right, later.
Here you go, boy. Come on, River. Let's get you some water now.
I guess he's changed from when he was young.
Like Pepper said, it was a long time ago that River won those races.
Yep, long time. Haven't competed in over 15 years. Retired, you know. Turned out to pasture. But I remember those days like yesterday.
Tell us about the first time you won the Longfellow steeplechase. You had to be the fastest horse ever.
I was fast, but racing, especially a steeplechase, isn't all about fast. Pacing's just as important as speed. Start off too fast and you don't have anything left for the finish. That's a hard lesson to learn when you're young and feeling your oats. But it's important. There's that sorghum mixed in. Tasty. Best sorghum I ever had was in Kentucky. I was training for a race there.
Tell us about the race.
They call it Kentucky bluegrass country, but I don't know why it isn't blue. It's green, like any other grass. Good though. Some of the best I ever grazed. Florida's got good grass too, but it's sandy. The ground, I mean, not the grass.
Some big hero. All he cares about is grass.
California's good, but you gotta water the grass a lot. Say, did I tell you about the time? Reminds me of a stable where the oats were so good. Guess I told you that one.
Come on, Zoe! Pepper, you can do it!
Oh.
Too bad, Pepper.
You'll do better next time.
I barely brushed the rail. Must have been a breeze. Must have blown the rail off.
I think you need to settle yourself down and shorten your stride coming up to the fence. It's not so much the speed you carry into a jump that matters. It's hitting the mark for your takeoff. You youngsters are too impatient sometimes.
It was only a practice.
Get used to knocking down rails in practice and you'll knock them down when you compete. All I'm saying is the fastest ride is a clean ride.
Come on, Chili. Let's show him how it's done.
Okay, watch my stride and hit my takeoff points.
Let's go, Chili.
Good going, Chloe!
Great job, Chloe and Chili. Bravo!
You did it! Great ride, Chili. I'm so proud of you, Chili.
What'd you think of that? Not bad for a youngster. River?
Huh? Sorry, must have dozed off. Horse nap, you know. How'd the ride go?
Okay. Too bad you didn't see it.
That horse is way too critical. I'll be glad when he leaves.
Aw, cut him some slack, Pepper. He just had an operation.
And he tells those long, boring stories.
But he's not boring.
Don't tell me you like listening to that long-winded old know-it-all.
Well, I mean,
He thinks horses today can't do anything. Not like the horses when he was young.
Shh, he's coming.
Well, I'm not gonna stand around and listen to that boring blowhard.
This sure is good. Not as good as Kentucky bluegrass.
Which isn't really blue.
Guess I told you that one.
Yeah, you did. Come on, let's graze by the fence. You coming, Chili? Suit yourself.
Where are they off to?
I don't know.
You better tell them not to go too far. There's a storm coming.
A storm? But there's not a cloud anywhere.
When you get my age, you feel a storm in your bones. Especially if it's going to be a big one. Say, did I tell you about the time?
No, but that's okay. I have to go.
Chili? Hold on, boy. Where are you going? Sometimes I don't know what gets into these young'uns. Guess Chili ran off on account of me. Can't leave him out there alone. Not with this storm coming. Still got my touch. Don't want anybody else getting out. Now to find that young'un.
All my life, I've heard about River. Wanted to be like him. But he's nothing like I thought he'd be. Pepper's right. He's boring.
Chili! Where are you, young'un?
Box Canyon. Ought to be a good place to hide. River will never find me here.
Why'd you go and run away? Told you there was a storm coming.
There's no storm! You don't know everything!
Never said I knew everything. I'm sorry if it seemed that way. Guess I need to work on understanding young horses.
You're just so different from what I expected.
A champion, you mean?
Something like that.
That was a long time ago, Chili. Horses change. Sounds like you young'uns could work on understanding old horses, too. Come on, let's get back before that storm hits.
What storm?
That storm.
Oh, yeah, that storm.
Follow me.
It's blocked! We're trapped! We'll have to jump if we can.
On this leg, I'd never make it. But you might.
I never jumped anything that big.
You have to. Only way to bring help. Just remember.
I know. Shorten my stride, pick my takeoff point.
I guess you young'uns were listening.
I can do it. Short strides, hit my takeoff point. Here goes! I'll be back with help!
Reminds me of me when I was his age.
The rain. I've got to hurry.
Pacing's just as important as speed. Start off too fast, you don't have anything left for the finish.
River's right. I gotta have strength to lead them back.
Let's get the horses in the stable.
Wait, where's Chili? He's not here! still out in the storm.
And River, too. But where? They're not in the pasture.
We have to find them. It's Chili!
But where's River? Maybe he's trying to tell us where he is. Let's get the horses saddled and find him.
Not as dry as the stable, but it'll do. Just hope Chili remembers what I told him.
Come on, we better hurry.
Not too fast, Pepper. River says you have to pace yourself. If we don't, we'll be too tired to do anything when we get there.
Yeah, guess he's right.
Hope those young'uns get here soon, before I catch pneumonia.
It's River, behind that tree.
We'll have to drag it out of the way.
I hope the horses aren't too tired to move it.
Tie the other end to your saddles. Now let's all pull together. Okay, pull!
Come on, you can do it!
We can do this!
River, we're so glad you're safe!
Can't believe I got myself stuck like that.
You wouldn't have gotten stuck if I hadn't run off. I was acting like a spoiled colt.
I guess I gotta remember, my stories aren't so interesting to a herd of young horses.
They're interesting if we take the time to listen.
Chili's right. There's a lot we can learn from you.
Nothing like a nice warm stable and a good bag of oats. Reminds me of a stable where the oats were so good. But you young'uns don't want to hear that.
Tell us about the time you won the Longfellow steeplechase.
You don't want to hear about that, do you?
Yeah, we do. If you don't mind telling us.
Well, there we were, lined up at the start, with me next to Fleetmaster, big chestnut stallion. He was the favorite. He'd won the year before. This was my first big test. Don't mind telling you I was nervous, but that went away as soon as the flag dropped and the race started. You never heard such a thunder of hooves. It was like we struck lightning from our horseshoes. Fleetmaster and I went down the straight. I was young and strong, but I knew that wasn't enough to win. I had to race smart, had to pace myself. So I dropped back to save my strength, waited for the chance to make my move. At the last fence, I saw Fleetmaster was tired, and I gave it everything I had. Closed the distance, and we were side by side, neck and neck, and then I passed him. I crossed the finish line, and I'd done it. Won my first big race.
Yes, sir. There's a lot we can learn from each other, if we care enough to listen.
It is so hot and dry today.
What did you expect? We're in the middle of a drought.
I hate droughts.
Why do you miss water so much? It's not like you wash that often.
Actually, pigs are naturally very clean, unlike some folks who wash themselves maybe a little too much.
Everyone misses water, Angora. After all, everyone gets thirsty.
Whoa! This thing's heavy.
Gotta save every drop. Hey, Chloe, let me help you with that.
Oh, thanks, Will.
You know, Chloe, there is a water shortage right now, and little drips and sloshes add up.
Sorry. I'm doing my best to conserve. Really, I am. It's just so hard not to spill when the bucket's this full.
So maybe water conservation rule number 1 should be, don't make the bucket so full.
I wish we could give the arena a quick spray. Calypso's getting so dusty her spots are gonna disappear.
What can I say? It's been a really dry year. The water district's only asking for voluntary conservation. But if it doesn't rain soon, they might start requiring water rationing.
You know, back in the old days, my tribe made a point of storing water in earthenware tanks in case of shortages.
Earthenware tanks? Ew! Who wants water that tastes like the earth?
Oh, brother.
Hey, where's Zoe?
She joined this loser after-school eco club that studies conservation or something equally nerdy.
Really? Zoe getting interested in the environment? That's so cool.
Maybe you're a good influence, Nani. This is a good time to study conservation. It's so arid that Morgan's Creek is pretty much dried up.
Yeah, fascinating. Can we start training now? Come on, Chili!
Woo! It has been such a hot day. A little sponging off would have felt good. It wouldn't have taken much water.
Oh, you got brushed down same as always. Most dirt and dust comes off with a good brushing.
It's not the dirt and dust. It's the heat.
That's right. What a pretty shiny horse you are. Come on, that's a good boy. Lower your head so I can get this off you. Love you.
Show off.
What? You never saw a really clean horse before?
How come you got a bath? The kids keep saying there's not enough water to go around.
That's true. There's only enough for them to use on me.
Here we go. This is a good spot.
Zoe, hi! We missed you yesterday.
Hey, Nani. Sorry, I had a club meeting.
Yeah, Chloe said you're really getting into the environment.
Yeah, Hey, Chloe!
So, Zoe, has your club been discussing water conservation?
Huh? Sure. Chloe!
You know what's weird? Chloe said Zoe was all into ecology now, but she just doesn't seem that interested.
Don't ask me to explain her or her sister. They'll always be a mystery to me.
Earth to Chloe!
Looking good, Chili.
Chloe! Hey, sis, how come Chili looks so clean?
Don't know. Something in the water?
Hey, Zoe, you want to try the course first?
Okay, sure.
Go!
Good
Zoe,
job!
Nice!
Oops. Pardon my dust.
There you go, boy. How's that feel?
Be right back, Pep.
Feels good, doesn't it? Yes, it does.
Hey! Ah! Stop it! You washed Chili earlier. Why are you bathing him again?
Because it's hot and dry, and some doofus kicked dust all over us. It cools him off, too.
Right, it can also dull his coat washing him so often.
Don't listen to her. She's jealous.
Plus, you're using too much water.
I'm washing a horse here. What's the big idea?
The big idea is to save water. Remember? A little thing called a water shortage?
You know, everybody keeps talking about a water shortage, but I turn on a faucet and hey, guess what? Water comes out!
Not funny, Chloe.
Oh, give me a break. Stop it! Let go!
You let go. It's been months since the last rain. Withdrawal of fresh water from the ecosystem shouldn't exceed the replacement rate.
You sound like a textbook. Nobody's gonna tell me when and if I can use water. If I want to dump a bucket of water directly down the drain, you can't stop me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to walk Chili till he's dry.
Look at this mess. Cleaning up after that sister of mine again. There, and no drips.
I wonder what her ecology club would say if they saw her wasting water like that. I wonder what Will would say. I wonder what I'm gonna say. Because I've got to say something.
That hits the spot.
I wish I could just dive in and splash around.
There may be a water shortage, but thank goodness the kids are making sure we have plenty to drink.
Mind if I use some of your water? Using a bucket helps me to keep track of the amount of water we're using on the plants.
Old Will sure is working overtime to conserve water.
Frankly, I haven't found the water shortage inconvenient at all. Horse water! Horse water!
Looks like a good time to wet down the dust. No way I'm getting my brand new boots all dusty. I had to nag Mom for a month before she'd buy them. Would you cut that out? I'm really getting tired of you turning off my water all the time.
Stop wasting it, and I'll stop turning it off.
Can you just stay out of my business?
Sometimes I can't believe she's really my sister.
What in the... Why is the arena wet? What is Zoe up to?
Darn, I hope he didn't see Chloe wasting water.
Hey, Zoe. What you doing?
Oh, nothing. Same old, hanging out. I'm just gonna go saddle up Pepper. See ya.
Wait till you see your nice clean stall. It's going to be so fresh and cool, Chili.
Ah! Chloe!
You better stop sneaking up on me. There's plenty more where that came from.
No, there's not. That's the point. You think it's rough with just me on your case. Wait till everybody's keeping an eye on you.
You do that? You turn on your only sister? I can't believe it.
I don't want to, but I will if you force me to. That's how important this is to me.
Looks like she's been playing in the sprinklers. And her hair was soaking wet.
I was so hoping I was wrong. But after what you guys saw...
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Zoe's really wasting a lot of water.
You know, we might be jumping to the wrong conclusion here.
But we've all seen her.
Nobody's actually seen her wasting water.
He's right. We'd have to catch her in the act.
The question is, what do we do now?
I think Zoe deserves a chance to tell us what's going on. Maybe she's got a good explanation. Chloe, hold on! Have you seen Zoe? Is she here today?
How should I know?
You are her sister.
Don't remind me.
You remember when we were talking about the water shortage? All the things we're doing to save water?
Duh. What's your point?
There's no way to say this except just to come right out with it. Have you seen Zoe wasting water, washing down stalls, spraying down the arena?
Well, Nani, like you said, she's my sister. You know how it is.
Okay, look, I understand. You don't have to say anything.
I don't?
Thanks, though. You've been a lot of help.
Way to jump to conclusions. Oh well, serves Zoe right for messing with me.
Hey, Nani.
I just talked to Chloe.
Yeah?
So I guess it's true. Wasting water on horse stalls and dusty training rings and who knows what.
Oh, I'm so glad she told you. It's been really weird keeping it a secret.
I don't get it. You're in this ecology club. You're supposed to be environmentally friendly.
So?
So how could you go around wasting water when you know there's a water shortage? What's wrong with you?
Me? I can't believe Chloe told you that. And I can't believe you believed her.
Well, she didn't actually tell me. I kind of told her. She just didn't bother to say I was wrong.
Thanks for doubting me.
I jumped to conclusions. I'm sorry.
It wasn't just Nani, Zoe. All three of us thought you were wasting water.
We just kept seeing you wherever there was water all over.
I'm not mad at you guys. Well, maybe a little. But I'm really mad at Chloe. She could have told you the truth, but she didn't. Believe me, I've tried to get her to take this drought seriously, but she just blows me off.
So what do we do?
Maybe we should teach her to take it seriously.
Huh? I don't get it.
You know, play a little trick on her.
You think?
No, the water shortage is too real. We shouldn't mess around just to teach Chloe a lesson.
Maybe she'll learn on her own.
Yeah, and maybe the sun will set in the east.
Ew. Dusty. Nothing a little water won't take care of. No! 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 I can't believe Zoe was right! It is possible to run out of water! What if it's all my fault? What if Zoe tells them it's all my fault? I don't intend to be here when they find out. Come on!
Chloe doesn't look very happy.
I wonder what that's about.
Hey, isn't that Chloe out there?
Sure is.
Wonder where she's going.
I can tell you where she's been. Typical. She could at least put it away. Whoa, you guys, check this out. The faucet's on, but nothing's coming out.
That's odd. I'll check the others.
Don't tell me you went ahead with your little trick.
No way, this wasn't me.
No water in here either.
So this is for real?
Hang on, boy. We're almost to Morgan's Creek. You can get a drink there. Maybe I will too. Of all the days not to stop for a smoothie on the way to Horseland. There's the creek now, Chili. Oh no! It's all dried up. Actually, I think Will might have said something about that. Maybe I should have paid more attention. I hate to admit it, but I probably should have paid more attention to a lot of things.
False alarm! The water was turned off because the plumber was here, installing low-flow faucets and shower heads to conserve water. I can't believe we didn't notice his van.
I feel like such a dweeb.
I really thought Horseland had run out of water. What is it?
I bet Chloe thinks she did it.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
In case you hadn't noticed, she's sort of egotistical.
Zoe's right. Why else would Chloe have taken off in such a hurry?
We have to tell her the truth.
It might be fun not to.
No, we gotta tell her, but we'll have to find her first.
I'm so sorry I didn't bring any water along. If we get out of this alive, I'll never take water for granted again. Oh, great. Now I'm seeing mirages. Wow, they look so real.
Here you are.
Glad we found you.
You look like you could use this.
You guys, listen. It's my fault that Horseland ran out of water.
Chloe, Horseland didn't run out of water. The plumber was installing low-flow fixtures and turned the water off for a while.
You're sure? This isn't another one of Zoe's jokes?
No joke.
Then give me that canteen! That tastes so good.
What about Chili?
What about him?
I was taught that we take care of our animals first. He's thirsty too, you know.
Oops. Sorry, boy.
Here you go, Chili. You need some of this, I bet.
Thanks, Will. I guess thinking I'd used up all the water was pretty silly, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Look, Zoe, I'm sorry I let Nani think you were the water waster. I shouldn't have done that, but I've learned my lesson. I swear, no more water wasting. My ordeal in the wilderness will not be in vain.
Your ordeal?
Yeah. How long was I lost out here anyway? Seemed like hours.
About 20 minutes.
Okay, let's put that cactus over here. The ponytail palm goes there. Zoe, pick up that big one. No, I said the big one.
This one?
Perfect. That's an aloe. It'll be handy in case of burns or scrapes.
And if you keep ordering me around, you might need it.
I know this is a lot of work, but it'll be worth it. Succulents store water. They're drought resistant.
I think Chloe's become a convert to conservation.
About time she joined the club.
And when did you join the club?
About the time I figured out that unless cows have water to drink and grass to eat, they're not going to make much milk. We must all work together to ensure there's plenty of water for cows. Besides, for cleaning, nothing beats a tongue and a paw. Ooh. But I'd prefer to clean myself with a clean paw. Oh, yuck. Yuck.
Come on, where?
Bailey was raking leaves, and Angora thinks they're deep enough to jump in. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I love to jump in the leaves!
You told Teeny it was deep enough.
Well...
Not nice, Angora.
Hey, I said I thought they were deep enough. I didn't lie.
No, but you stretched the truth, and that can cause serious trouble. Remember when Chloe and Zoe almost ruined Horseland forever?
Yes, Shep. No, Shep. What happened?
Well, it all started bright and early one morning.
Where is everybody? Dawn ride? Meet at the stables at 6? Says so right here on the schedule. Hello?
Hey, Molly.
Will, how come I'm the only one who showed up for the Dawn ride?
'Cause it got moved to next Tuesday.
Oh, man.
Seems like these Horseland schedules are getting harder to keep track of.
You can say that again.
I would, but I'm too sleepy.
Will, something has to be done.
Like what?
Like it's time for Horseland to join the 21st century.
Like how?
Come by the stables in a few hours and you'll see. Thanks for coming, everybody.
What's this all about, Molly?
You may have noticed, it's getting harder and harder to keep track of everything going on at Horseland.
That's for sure.
Well, it's time to do something about it.
How are we going to do that?
We're going to start communicating. We're going to join the 21st century. We're going to have a website.
How's that gonna help?
We'll post a daily schedule. We'll share up-to-the-minute news and information about Horseland.
Sounds like a good idea, Molly.
We could even post our own videos.
Starring us.
And people who aren't near a computer can pick up a daily printout.
We could have a comic strip.
Maybe Will could do a blog with horse tips?
Yeah, I guess I could.
We can even give safety tips for using the internet.
Yeah, like always ask your mom or dad before going online.
And never give out personal information, like your full name and address.
Perfect. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Let's do it.
Because of recent wildfires, this year's meadow ride will take the East Trail.
I'll do a story on the Horseland riding facilities.
The key to dressage is color coordination. Pick the wrong combination, and nothing can help.
Like tan and gray are so last season.
AAA rating from the State Riders Association.
Dear Sarah, what's the best way to calm a nervous horse? Signed, Concerned. Dear Concerned, your horse won't trust you if you don't trust yourself.
If you let the stirrups get too long, it makes it harder to sit right and control your horse. So it makes it harder to sit right and control your horse. So don't do that.
Nice work, Will.
Where's our video?
It's next.
Satin, it isn't just for riding anymore.
So, what do you think?
Well, it was.
What did it have to do with Horseland?
What do you mean? We're part of Horseland, aren't we?
It was about us.
I think that's the point. The website should be about things that matter to everyone at Horseland.
Yeah. Like community interest stories.
Well, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do community interest.
Great. Let's get together tomorrow with new projects. This is gonna be great.
Can we find community interest stories?
How hard can it be? This is hard.
Too bad there aren't any movie stars living around here.
Yeah, that'd make a great story. And you know, there is a star who lives around here.
Who?
Catrice Clare.
Who?
Well, she's not a star, but she helped do makeup for a car commercial last year.
That's practically a star.
Yeah. Who knew that one of the most important people in the movie business was living right next door to Horseland? That's right, a major Hollywood personality, and she has an ultra-secret private getaway right in our own backyard.
Hold on. I never heard of any movie stars living around here.
Well, duh. That's what makes it an ultra secret.
Who is this person? Yeah, what's her name?
Sorry, can't say.
Yeah, she made us promise not to tell who she was.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
You do?
Lucy DiCarlo, right?
Oh, yeah, Lucy DiCarlo. Right.
Can we see where she lives?
No! We promised to respect her privacy.
Right. A reporter's word is important. I'm impressed with your skills as investigative journalist. So what's your next big news story?
Oh, just wait and see.
Yeah, it's going to top this one by a mile.
Come on, tell us.
Go on, Zoe. You tell them.
Nah, I'll let you.
Okay, then. I will. It's about a bear that we saw near Horseland.
Yeah, a bear, earlier today.
A bear? Really?
I haven't seen a bear around here in a long time.
Well, hey, that's what makes it news, right?
A bear?
Yeah, a bear, Will. Just today.
Well, it wasn't a big bear, just a cub, really. A cute little guy.
Yeah, a lost cub.
That's worse.
Why?
If we have a lost cub, there's a mother out looking for it, and that could mean trouble. You gotta tell me where you saw it.
Well, we didn't exactly quote-unquote see the...
Up on Charlton's Ridge.
I better check it out.
Chloe, you and Zoe should go with Will and get video.
I'd love to, Molly, but, Pepper has a tender ankle.
Yeah, and I'm way behind on my blog. You know, for the website.
Well, I'm the editor, so if there's news, I'll go.
It's kinda late, but we can head out first thing in the morning.
Don't worry, Molly. We'll take good care of the website while you're gone.
You can count on us.
Let's go and find that bear cub, Molly.
Got my camera.
So, Zoe, what's tomorrow's lead story?
It's gotta be bigger than a bear.
What about the forest fire?
What forest fire?
The one rushing down the mountain towards Horseland?
What? Where?
Well, it was last year. But hey, it'd still make a great story.
I guess.
All of the details will be true. We'll just have to change the date.
This is going to be the most exciting site on the whole entire absolute web.
Whoa, Scarlett! Let's see if my newest blog is posted yet. Dear Sarah, what's the hottest stable around? Hey, that's not what I wrote. What is this? Chloe? Zoe?
Yeah, Sarah?
How did you get a picture of Will and Molly with a bear when they just left to go find it?
We made it on the computer.
Looks pretty good, huh?
But it's dishonest.
Look, Sarah, nobody's gonna read this website if it's dull.
Look at the hits. We've more than doubled our readers since the changes.
But you're lying.
Sarah, you don't understand the news business. It's not about telling the truth.
It's about getting a big audience.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we have a lot of work to do.
Kinda steep through here.
No one said reporting the news would be easy.
This is where they said, but there are no tracks.
Hey!
Molly!
Will!
Hold on! Molly, don't move!
We're okay, Will. Ow!
Can you bend it?
A little.
Well, it doesn't feel broken, but we better get you to a doctor to make sure.
Molly!
What happened?
Just a sprain, I hope.
Did you find the bear?
No, we didn't see anything.
Maybe it was just a big raccoon we saw.
Yeah, a squirrel or whatever. Come here, you have to see this.
The website traffic has tripled.
Bears? Fires? What have you done here? These stories aren't real. They're not true.
Hey, they're mostly true.
This isn't right. When I get back from the doctor, we'll talk.
All our hard work and nobody appreciates it.
While Molly's away, we'll get some stories so big nobody can give us grief.
Look at that puppy, digging holes everywhere.
He's worse than a gopher.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
If you're thinking what I am thinking, we're thinking it.
Come on, let's go.
What are they up to?
I don't know, but I doubt it's any good.
I still can't believe some of the stories they posted.
You're going to have to set things right.
I know, but at least their tales were sort of harmless. Will! Molly! What's up, Sarah? There's trouble at Horseland. What's wrong? Just come on, now!
Let's go!
What's the State Riders Association doing here? All they'd say is there's some violation.
Hold on. They want us to wait out here.
For what?
There's some people from the State Riders Association here. They're inspecting the place for safety violations. Horseland could lose its AAA rating. The whole place might close.
Are you serious, Bailey?
If the rating falls below C, the association will move the horses to another ranch.
This is so unfair. They can't do this.
It's not like there are really any safety problems at Horseland.
Yeah? How would you know?
Oh, well, we just know.
This is the safest place on the planet.
So why would this breaking news be on our site?
Fences are an important part of a stable, but poor maintenance turns them into accidents waiting to happen. Gopher holes. To a horse, they mean a twisted ankle. To a rider, disaster.
Whoa, Horseland is not like that.
People looking at the website don't know that. Someone out there called the Riders Association.
Looks like someone's been busy working overtime on our website.
Well, we didn't mean to cause a problem.
We just exaggerated things a little.
A little?
A little lot.
How'd you make the place look so bad?
With the rusty nail in the scrap heap.
It wasn't on any fence.
And let me guess, you dug the gopher holes yourselves.
Yeah, and it took forever.
Chloe!
You know the horses could have been hurt.
Hey, we were going to fill them back in when those inspector people showed up.
This is bad. It's hard to fix a reputation once it's been damaged.
We never dreamed we'd cause harm to Horseland.
It's just, the bigger the story was, the more interested people were.
We'd do anything to fix this, but we don't know what to do. Ah! Hey, careful, Calypso. That costs a lot of money.
I have an idea how to fix this.
How's that?
The same way it started, with the news report. This time a true one. Can I borrow this?
Well, I guess if you're careful.
Come on, you two. It's time to set the record straight. Okay, guys, I finished. See what you think.
Go, go, go! Today we're revisiting a Horseland report to show you how easy it is to manipulate reality. Only telling part of the story is not the same as telling the real story. Concern was raised about broken fences. But the fences around Horseland are fine. And the gopher holes? Gopher holes. To a horse, they mean a twisted ankle. To a rider, disaster. Looks like the gophers got a bad rap. Those holes were dug by humans. Exciting stories get people's attention. But it takes the truth to get their trust. Yeah, and the truth is, Horseland is totally safe.
So safe that we thought it was boring.
We are sorry for misleading everyone.
It's a good thing the Writers Association agreed to look at the webcast.
I can't believe how dirty I got filling those phony gopher holes.
Dirty? I actually, sweated.
Hey, I won't bend the truth ever again, because I never again want to go through that.
Hey, at least you got some good screen time. And at least Horseland got its good name back. That's what counts.
You
That's
betcha.
for sure.
Finally!
So you see, Angora, you bend the truth, you'll break it. And truth is a mighty precious thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Teeny, Cubby. Can you forgive me?
Oh, of course we do.
Hey, look over there. Now there's a leaf pile that's honestly deep enough to jump in.
Oh boy, I can't wait to try it.
Hey, wait for me! I want to jump in it too!
Hey! Watch it, Pig! What do you think you're doing? Angora!
Guess that'll do it from here. See you around. Hey, save some of that leaf jumping fun for me.